Hey guys, this is Armored Rocket, and this craft is it's like a space station core. It's got docking ports on it, but it's pretty much it serves as an observatory. That's what I want when I learn how to dock, because I don't quite have the hang of it yet. Um, I want this part to be the core and kind of double as an observatory. It just looks kind of cool. That's why you see there's no regular pod on top. It's the new uh, observatory pod. You see on the windows up in front. And so this is just an altitude burn, and that's pretty much all it's for. That's what those four big tanks on the side and all the rockets under them, all the engines are for. Just to get up to, well, this will bring me up to about just over 20 kilometers, and then I break them off, and then I use the center fuel tank and engine, and then about halfway through that, when I'm at a good altitude, I turn the craft on its side and start a burn to actually get this thing into orbit around Kerbin. And alright, so there it is, 21 kilometers. Break it off. Turn on RCS before you break them all off so that you don't go crazy, and it just keeps it stable. RCS is good for things like that. And so what I want to get to is about 80 kilometers with this fuel tank, and then turn it on its side. You'll see that. This is playing at 400% speed, so it's obviously a lot faster than regular gameplay. And I'm just checking the stats here, checking to see. I think I time warped here to the apoapsis so I could start sideways on the apoapsis, so I'd get an even, spread of the trajectory, so I'd have a good circular orbit. Give you a better view here. I'm just burning, and then I start to notice something's kind of funky. I'm not getting really anywhere. Not everything's, the trajectory isn't spreading well. I'm looking and I'm like, oh, let's check. Let's just check. And soon you'll start to notice as I pass the apoapsis. Well, it does look like it's spreading well there, but watch, when I pass the apoapsis, you see the trajectory, it starts going down. And look, my altitude's going down. And I'm like, oh shit. So I go into like almost panic mode because I thought I was going to film like a failure video. And then I'm like, you know what? Tilt this thing up, pull up. And then I put it on like full burn for a mainsail. That's crazy. It's a lot. Because you can't do it very long for it to not overheat and stuff. That throws me out of whack, decoupling that, but I get back in quickly. And I tilt that up too and put it on full blast, the atomic rocket. And see, because now I'm behind the apoapsis, my trajectory is pointing up. Well, my trajectory is the rocket's always been. It's just that prograde was not always upwards. So and it's working out really well. That saved me. Was that one final attempt to butt rush that thing up in the air. All right, and I get a little closer to the apoapsis, burn more, and I see, okay, yeah, we're working, it's doing good. But then I want to get closer because I want it to be circularized. Because I don't like messy orbits, big elliptical things, as you can see by all the orbits I have there. I've got a ton of satellites and shit. Some of them manned, some of them not. And that's the view from the observatory. Now, what I want to do is make it a little bit more scenic and point it towards the Kerbin. So, kind of flip that around. This took me longer because imagine this 4 times slower. Here we go, and get it right on the dot there, and I look it. Woohoo! As you saw, the speed, we're going at about 27 kilometers an hour, 2.7 kilometers a second, and that's pretty crazy. So see you guys next time.